So, hello, good evening, and good welcome. We're going to play a little bit of Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. Basically, it's in the series of the sort of hardcore sim slash challenging games where you drive very slowly over muds and rocks and hope not to crash and die. I'm Jamie, and we're going to give it a quick go. I'm reviewing this game at the moment. My review will be up in the next few days, hopefully. All going well, but so far I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So I thought I'd just stream a mission and see how it goes. Hopefully, not one that I fail, but we'll see. I've had my fair share of hits and misses so far. So, where are we actually going? Where are we looking for? We're not going there, are we? Where's the mission marker we're going? I think we're going there. So let's move down to this outpost here. This is my biggest foible with the game at the minute. It is not massively clear before you start a mission where you should spawn in. At least I don't think it is. Not to me anyway. And after time I end up spawning in the wrong place and going the wrong way. But other than that, I am enjoying it. Right, let's get cracking. So yeah, it's enjoyable so far. It's a very niche sort of game. You know, you're either going to be into it or you're not. And despite not really being a driving game guy or indeed much of a sim guy, there's something about this that really just sort of hits the mark. Right, so we're going there. So let's put a marker down, put the button there. Right, so that's giving us a direct line. Obviously we can't cross that water. No chance. I've made that mistake before. But we'll probably go around this way. So let's clear that marker point off. And then we can set a few marker points just to give us a bit of a guided path of where to be looking at going. Because as you'll see when we get going, basically all you can see is trees. So any sort of guidance is a blessing really. We'll go straight through there. Probably going to get a bit stuck if I go that way, but we'll worry about that. We can always change it when we get there. And then we are heading over there. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we'll start the engine. Engine's kicking off. Take the handbrake off. So each mission type requires a different sort of. Actually, turn the volume down a little bit. Each mission type requires a sort of a specific vehicle type and setup. I haven't really got into the nitty-gritty of changing too much yet. I haven't unlocked any of the extra engines and suspensions and whatever you can get. But yeah, as long as you've got the right sort of vehicle, you're sort of set really. You can give them various additions like extra fuel and repair parts, etc. to try and buff you in a way. And you can also find stuff out in the world. But yeah, it's a hardcore sim, but it's also about as easy going as it could possibly be in terms of not making you want to rage quit every 5 seconds. Right, so at the moment I'm using my controller. However, this game does support steering wheels, which is very handy because I've got a very nice steering wheel here that I rarely get to use. So, as well as trying not to fail this mission drastically, we're also going to attempt to do it via the steering wheel, which hopefully will kick us off very shortly, although the pedal doesn't seem to be working. That's a good start. We're off to a good start. Hang on. Where's the options again? So it's got the thing there. Steering wheel, yep. Okay. Right, so that's working. There we go. Right, we're in business now. So yeah, so it can be a bit tricky to get the hang of, but it's well worth it in the long run. Right, and I need some more fuel. Always just top it up a little bit. So these ones here, this is the base. You can top yourself up if you need to. Obviously we haven't got going yet, but you can always come back here and top up if you're on the way past. It's not worth coming all the way back here just for it, but if you're passing a base, you've got several bases to choose from. You can always go and top yourself up from there. Let's carry on for now. We don't need that anymore. Right, turn. That'd be good. Right, and that blue one, you can build another outpost base, like addition, so like we just looked into. You can build another version, which I don't really need at the moment. Not drastically short on supplies of what I've got, so just keep going. So the steering wheel feedback on this is, it's not too intense, but it's enough to sort of make it known that you're struggling. You can feel like the rocks and the mud under your wheels giving you a good fight back. So yes, it's enjoyable. It definitely makes it far more immersive. I mean, you can go first person as well, but I tend to avoid that at the minute, especially while I'm still sort of getting to grips with it, because I mean I'm not good enough being able to see what's going on anyway, let alone doing it from the cabin view. Alright, so we're just feathering the throttle. So the way to win this race is slow and steady, because obviously, I mean, their cars don't go fast anyway, but if you do try and floor it, you're probably going to end up being shafted, either running out of fuel or damaging your vehicle too much, or getting stuck and not being able to continue, which has happened to me more than once already. Not ideal, but it's all a learning process, isn't it? So let's cross over. So one thing we have got actually before we cross over here is put the handbrake back on. You can change the tyre pressure to give us a bit more grip at the cost of fuel. I don't really need to worry about that right now. We've also got these devices here, which we've got an echo sounder which we can use to show us the depth of the water. Obviously the red bits there you don't want to go in, because otherwise you are fucked. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Greens and yellows, sort of safer areas, as well as some binoculars which we can use to have a little scout around for stuff. Definitely come in handy for sort of looking at things like that, although obviously you need to get a bit closer there. What else have we got? The drone, which same sort of thing, but obviously you can fly it around and have a look instead. You've only got a certain range on it, which is decent, but it's not, you're not going to be exploring the entire map with it, but you get a decent range to it. Right, we'll come out of that, and then the final one, we've got the winch, which you can attach to your points, any point on your car here, and then as long as you've got something around you. I mean, I don't really want to attach to that tiny little rock or branch in the water there, but you can attach it and help you pull up or out of sticky situations. You can also just press Y, and that will just connect it to the nearest thing, so you don't have to manually put it, but you can manually put it if needs be, because it's not always easiest to do it automatically. I'm using it as a controller here to control the camera, because obviously the steering wheel doesn't have any sort of analog sticks or anything, and you definitely need it for like flying the drone and that as well, so it's handy to keep your controller nearby. But yeah, right, let's get going, because these missions they're not the quickest things in the world to do. Take the handbrake off, there we go. Dangerous, see, it sort of gives you a bit of a heads up, but as long as the majority of your car is out of the water, you're fine. I did do one mission earlier on where I ended up going into too deep water, lost control of my vehicle, and I just left it floating down the river for approximately 20 minutes before I come back to it, and it was stuck on a rock, and I managed to get back out and carry on the mission, which was quite funny. Despite the fact that the guy had been underwater for 20 minutes, he didn't seem perturbed, and the car started up again as soon as you get out of the water, which I appreciated, because I mean I still failed the mission anyway, because I completely cocked up the next part. But let me just tilt the camera up a little bit, there we go. So yeah, so you just by default you've got your car that goes brum brum very nicely. Down on the right here you've got some additions you can have. You've obviously got the handbrake right there. This one gives you sort of more, I'm not a car guy again, you have to forgive my terminology, but basically it makes the car go brum a bit better. You've got lower, put it into low gear, you can put that on, which gives you a bit more freedom, especially on the steep slopes, to manoeuvre around without getting stuck quite so easily. And then you can turn the engine off if you want to save some fuel while you figure out where you're going next. Yeah, and I'm going to zoom the camera out just a little bit. Okay, let's take the handbrake off, get the engine going again, turn that off, put in some of them on, especially like that one there, will increase your fuel usage dramatically, so you only really want to use it when you need to. Which, on these flat beach fronts you find, but once we start climbing up these mountain ranges and through the trees, you're definitely going to need the extra grip. On this side, you've got a dial here where you can fix your parts of your car that are damaged. You've only got a certain amount of parts you can use to fix them, and that's noted by that 150 there. Or indeed, you can just refuel 10 at a time with any fuel tanks you've taken with you. Definitely comes in handy to take at least one fuel tank with you. Alright, let's move over that way a little bit. There we go. Let's go. So yes, like I said, it's very niche. Like it certainly is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But there's something about it, as he says, as he face plants into a rock. There you go, that's the winch in action there. A little bit of throttle, a little bit of winch action. There we go. Yeah, there's something about it that I just find really satisfying to play. Let's put that on now. There we go. Bit of grippage. Good work. Good work. Yeah, it's slow and methodical, and the missions, I mean, the one I failed earlier on I said about, took me like an hour and 10 minutes to do in the end. And oh. Come on, we got it. Come on. Big turn. There we go. Up the hill. Nice. And yeah, when I failed it, I'd already been playing it for about an hour as well. So it can be a bit frustrating at times. But even then, like you learn, you come back. I've realised that I completely cocked up the route I took, and so I picked a different one. And then it went a lot smoother the second time. Although again, like I said, it still took well over an hour to do. I'm sure you could do it faster, but I was in the middle of other things. It was like a great game to sort of put down for half hour, come back, do a like 5 minute stint on where you're going, and then go off and do something else again. Alright, so here, we're going to be tricky here. Let me put the handbrake back on. So I could just try and tumble down that, but the chances are I'm going to flip over. So let's whip out the winch, let's attach it there, and then we can pick from all manner of places. Some of the smaller trees will fall down if you attach to them, but these big ones should be alright. So now we're attached there. So what we can do is very slowly winch ourselves down. Take the handbrake off, press X to sort of let us loose, and just sort of slowly nudge ourselves over the cliff so we're not face planting into it like we did earlier on. And then once we're happy, just release it and off we go. Into the water. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I know I'll put my marker down, I'm not really sure I want to go straight through that water there. Tell you what, let's whip out the old echo sounder. Oh, actually, knock that down. There we go, echo sounder. Yes, if we go there, we're going to be literally in shit's creek without paddle. So let's avoid going that way, and let's go to the right here. Oh dear. Oh, I've stacked it. Abort. There you go. We'll winch ourselves out a little bit. This winch is an absolute lifesaver. I think I've got the extended one on here. Just gives you that bit of extra room, because there was one mission I did in a different location where I had nothing near me that I could have winched onto, which meant I had to start again because I literally got stuck on a rock. But even the default one is decent enough in somewhere like this. It's packed full of trees and rocks and stuff for you to grab onto. Alright, so water damages the truck as it says, but as long as the engine stays on, you can keep going. There we go. Look at that, perfect. Alright, let's just knock the camera down a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much there. Okay. So, where are we looking at now? Can we go up here? Let's go up here. Yeah, full steam ahead. That's it. Oh, right, let's stop that for a second. There's a lot of stopping and starting. While you're using a controller to play, you can obviously drive and you fling the camera around at the same time, but because I'm trying to use the steering wheel, it's not quite that easy. So let's look at the map. Yes, this is where I said we're going to get stuck. So, looking at that, I think if we carry on, yeah, if we carry on following them points, actually we might be alright. Actually, we might need to, might possibly be better to go up this way maybe. But we'll see. We'll give that a try. We'll ignore that one. We'll ignore that last one. So, let's whip out the old drone. So yeah, so we're heading up there, but the way we just set our markers is along that ravine, is it? I think. I feel like it's up there. That looks doable. Yeah, it looks doable. Alright, let's give it a go. So let's get the camera back in a decent position. Handbrake off. Okay. So yeah, so this is one of the missions you can pick from the main lobby, but as you're driving around you can also find various side missions and stuff that you can track and do instead. And you can also get to just explore the world in like free roam mode and go and find them as well. You don't have to be on a mission to find them. Alright, all fucked up here, ain't I? Let's have a... what do we reckon? We can get up there through there? Yeah, we get up through there. Come on, let's go. That's... oh, tree. Oh no, is that a tree down? Oh, it is, isn't it? Damage ended slightly, but never mind. Alright, there we go. We've showed that tree's boss. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree stump now. Got its revenge. Alright, let's keep going. Charge! Oh, Christ. It's like something out of Grand Tour or something, you know. There's no way this truck should be driving through this forest, but it is fun to do. Oh, look at that. Discovered a new shortcut. I'm not quite sure what kind of shortcut this is, but let's go with it. So our marker there. Right, we're going up here. I'm just going to tilt the camera up a little bit. Yeah, we can get up there. I'm avoiding putting my tyres any lower because there's a potential damage in them and the drivetrain, but I might have to at this rate. I don't know. Oh. Come on, you got it. We got you. Come on, we got you. That's it. Look at that. It's a beast. If I knew anything about cars, I could try and explain what's going on, but all I know is I press that button and it makes it easier to go at the cost of eating me fuel. But I'll accept that. Alright, let's keep going. Where we go now? Where's my next marker gone? I've lost it. Put the handbrake on before I roll back down. Right, so where is it we're looking for? Oh, I've run out markers, that's why. So if we... yeah, I guess we'll just keep going this way for now. And then see how that gets on. Right, quick road beer. Right. So yes, we got a poll up on our Twitter account at the minute at Xbox Tavern, where we're going to pick our new Project Game Pass game. This isn't in Game Pass, but one of the previous entries in the series, SnowRunner, is, and that's one of the ones we possibly will play tomorrow night on this free Twitch channel and youtube.com/Xbox Tavern official. So if you want to vote on that, go and join us. That'd be wonderful. I think it's Dead Island 2, SnowRunner, Plate Up, and a Madden 24 tournament, which we did a FIFA one before, and that was lots of fun. Let's keep going. Right, so we've got to get to that cave over there. Sort of slowly nudging it down. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tactics. Yeah? Like I said, I don't know about cars, but I do feel like I can bodge together some physics-based truck mayhem, he says as he face plants off the rocket again. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely way more, not immersive necessarily, but engaging playing with the steering wheel if you've got one handy. I mean, I know they're not cheap, but yeah, if you've got one kicking around that you don't use so often, you fancy something a little bit different to use it with rather than the Forza or F1 or what have you. Yeah, this is definitely a worthy contender to use it with. Alright, let's get up around these trees. I can't see where I'm going. But I could change to first person. That's not helping anything. That's not helping anyone. Oh, fuck. Oh, here we go. Right. So once you're on your side, you can try and hope for the best and get, as long as you're not quite 90 degrees, you're, fuck. Alright. So, we've come a cropper here. I can sit here and just watch my tyres spin slowly, or we can use one of our get a gel free cards, which is one of these jack screws. So with this, we can place our car up and down, rotate it around anywhere within the area that the yellow circle's in. And that just gives us a sort of lifeline to come back. So if we do that, handbrake on, happy days, we're back in business. You obviously, I've used one, I've only got one left now. And you can only use it if the car is upside down and the engine's off. If you're just stuck, but your engine's still on, you got no chance. There's other tools for that, but there's an anchor you can put down at any point, but I tend to avoid that because it's quite expensive to bring out, and generally, at least on these on this sort of area, there's generally enough stuff to, if I can use the winch, to winch to. Oh, fucking, I've done it again. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Reverse. Reverse. Alright, let's handbrake it. Handbrake it. Okay. So, winch it again. Again, I'll tell you, the winch is a fucking lifesaver. Winch to there. Winch to... What's that one? Yeah, it looks like a sturdy one. Winch away. And we'll... Oh, take the handbrake off, that would help. There we go. Look at that. Oh, the winch. Winch for the win. Alright, just using the controller to get myself out of harm's way here. Just so I can see where I'm going. Alright, we're out of the woods. Literally. So let's back to the steering wheel. Alright, there we go. So we made it to our destination. It's just the first part. So we're going to travel to the mountain labyrinths. Haha. Okay, let's go. I mean, that looks like it'd be a fun climb up that waterfall there. Yeah, lovely little scenic view of the area. Obviously, if it was daytime, I'm sure we're looking a lot nicer. But okay, here we go. So now we've got to install the hydrometer system with the whirlpool, which we've got a target for. Once you get close enough, it shows up on the HUD as that little target there. Let's go to the map and have a little dig around. So although it doesn't look that far away, it is actually fucking miles away. So let's see. I think we're probably, actually let me clear that off, sorry. We're probably going to want to go, at least for now, probably straight through that, I imagine, up this way, and then we'll figure out where we're going from there. So handbrake off. Actually, is there there's no resupply stuff here, is there? No. Okay, that's fine. Zoom the camera out a fraction. Probably just top the fuel up just a little bit. I mean, might as well do it all. That's all the fuel we've got. Car's looking right. We'll just pair that slightly though. There we go. Back to full strength. Although that does mean we've got no fuel left in reserve. So hopefully either we'll come across something, or once we get to where we're going at the whirlpool, that's the end of the mission. Because a lot of the time you'll get there, you'll complete that, and then they'll be add another objective in, and you think, fuck me, I've got no fuel left, I've got no parts left, my car's falling apart. But then you get to do it all again, and it's still, like I said, a strangely alluring prospect, even though it can take some time and can be quite frustrating if you spend an hour and then you fail. Alright, I think we're going to have to engage super turbo mode there. Right, should we go through it? Oh, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but I do kind of want to. So let's. Where's the? Oh no, we're right. Let's go. Come on, let's go straight through it. Look at that. I mean, the physics of the mud and the water and the trucks and the tyres and that is very, very, very well done, as you'd expect for a game like this. That is its sole focus. Yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. It's a nice looking game as well. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary. You know, it's not going to blow your socks off, but it's a decent looking game. Oh, I've lost my marker now. Where's my marker gone? Where's it gone? I can't use them up already, surely. Oh, fuck me, I did. That was quick. Okay, so. Yeah, so it's actually not that far. I think we're probably best off just sort of keeping a relatively straight line for now. Let's give it a go. Right, handbrake off. Oh yeah, keep it swinging round. That's it. That's it. That's it. Then big swing round to the left. Nice. Oh, the rocks there. That's fine. Big swing. So yes, unlike Runner, I mean that's the main one I played. I've not really touched the original Mudrunner or anything. Although you're making deliveries and that, here is more about sort of individual expositions. So, like what we're doing now, that'll just be a small mission. Whereas I feel like SnowRunner had a lot more peril to like transporting cargo. And I'm sure there might be missions like that in this. I haven't seen any like that yet. I've done, I think, about 14, 15 missions. So I've put a decent amount of time in there. They reckon it's over 100 hours to fully complete, which I must admit put me off completely initially. But having played some now, I can definitely see why it would be 100 hours, because if one mission's taken me over an hour and that was a relatively easy one, yeah, it's definitely going to take some time. And yeah, we'll ever get fully to the end, fully 100%? I doubt it. But I will certainly keep plugging away. Oh, look at that. Lovely little whirlpool. Right, so press X to deliver supplies. Deliver the hydro monitoring system. Okay. That's going to plonk that down. Very pretty. Okay, so now we get to explore the area. So this part I'm not a big fan of either. So if we bring the map back up for a second, this is yellow section here. We've got to explore that. We could do it in the car, but that's going to be a massive waste of fuel and effort and probably cause us to fail. So what we will do is we'll just set ourselves a little trail into some way into it, and then we can use the drone just to fly around it, which is definitely the easiest way of doing it, and I'm sure it's probably the way you're supposed to do it, but it's real finicky. Like, you'll see as we get there that the percentage sort of slowly creeps up as you fly the drone around, but it's hard to, I mean, you can't really tell where you have and haven't been unless you're really methodical and, you know, better at forward plan than I am. And you'll see it tick up, you know, by a couple of % every time you move a certain amount of meters. But I've found that, you know, if I get to 95, 96%, and then I'm just aimlessly flying around, just waiting for that to tick over to 100%, and I don't really know where I've been or where I need to look at to finish it off. Whereas, you know, if there was a way to look on the map to say, you know, I've been here, here, and here, I haven't been over that side yet, that would be ideal. Yeah, just a little bit more guidance would have been nice with that. I'm not saying they have to make it, you know, super easy, but just something to say, this is where you need to be looking at. Let's go over here. But we're nearly there. I seem to have lost my check marks, so I must be within the zone now. Am I within the zone? I must be. Alright, hang on. Let's get out of these fucking trees and then we'll have a look. Yeah, so there's lots of, I mean, this is the, I forget the name of the place, but yeah, so we're done to 20%. This is probably my favourite place to explore so far. There's this and like the Grand Canyon style area, but I just like the sort of nature, green and rivers and trees and all sorts of stuff. It's very pretty to look at. Anyway, right, let's put the handbrake on, whip out the drone. Oh look, so there's an objective. That's one of the side missions you can do. We'll have a look at that in a second. Probably won't do it yet because I wanted to just get this done. But yeah, so if we raise the drone up, so it's still at 22%. I've just gone straight up. So let's just start flying around. So we can look around. Again, very pretty to look at. So it's ticked up to 28. And again, because the drone has only got a certain range on it, you can't just then explore the entire area. You do have to stop and sort of move your truck at some point. Let's keep going. Take it up a little bit more. But the problem is, again, while you're here, you can't open the map. So I can't even, open it and see where the drone is and try and figure it out from there. I'd have to put the drone away, look at the map, see what's going on. And yeah, like I said, it's not so bad when you're at 44%, but when you're at 96%, you literally need to find like a 10 square meter patch in this massive area. It can be a bit tedious to be like, just show me where I need to fucking fly over. Okay. Let's just target back over this way a little bit. Apologies for the bad signal noise, it's very annoying, but I'm just trying to scrape around the edges of where I can fly to so I can try and explore as much as possible. But again, all of this, everything you can see, as I used to say back in the day, if you can see it, you can go to it. And you literally can, I mean, assuming you've got enough fuel and your car's not going to explode on you. Alright, let's stop that. Right, so let's look at the map now. Okay, so there we go. So I need to still explore these sort of shadowed patches here. But the problem is, like this tiny little bit here, that could very well be an issue. Assuming I went over and did all of this, I might have to come back and do this a little bit. So let's go back and do that now before we get too far away from ourselves. Handbrake off. Strong left turn. Alright, a little bit of reverse. So the auto gears are good, but if you want to, you can just have it in reverse. If you want to be a bit more in the zone with controlling it. Personally, I mean, I'll keep it on auto. There's no problem by me. Like I said, unless you need to put it in low. Let's keep going. I've got flappy paddles, but I've got no proper gear shifters, so I'm quite happy to just let the game do the hard work there for me. Let's see. We don't need to get super close to it. I think, to be honest, that will probably do. Let's park up here and have a look. Handbrake on. Drone out. Hang on, I should. Right, yes, okay. So, oh, no, handbrake on, drone out. Alright, so this little patch was, yeah, see, so it's just ticked up there, a couple of percent. And then if we look at the map now, yeah, so it's cleared off a little bit. So it's just looking for a little bit, like I said, because you can't open the map when using the drone, that makes it that bit needlessly harder. But it's fine. So if we clear that bad boy off now, it's kind of odd. I guess we'll head over this way, and then we'll use the drone from there. That should get most of the rest of the area. Let's go over these Rockies. Nice. Come on, that's it. Come on, turn, hard left turn. There we go. Right. Yeah, so I do feel a little bit bad for just trekking through and knocking all these plants and trees down, but man's got to do what man's got to do. Alright, handbrake on. Let's whip out the old droneage again. So let's fly over down here. What's that down there? Yeah, I know, bad signal. It's always fucking bad signal, isn't it? Okay, so another side mission there. Okay, so we've done that part. So let's just put a little marker down there, and then we'll get the drone out again and see if we can get any closer to that without having to drive anywhere. need for the noises there. Right. Okay, so we've done that. So probably if we aim for there, then I should just clear it off. Sorry. Aim for there, and then we can hopefully capture most of that without having to drive much further. So let's reverse. Oh, handbrake off. That would help. And then 177 meters, yards. I don't know what it does in here. I really should pay attention. I'm having too much fun playing trucks. Right. Let's have a look. Can we make it over that? So what? Oh no, we don't do that, do we? Let's move over to the left a bit. So what I do find I'm doing, it's like when if you drive in real life, you'll know you sort of when you're trying to navigate a tricky area, not like this necessarily, but if you're trying to park real close to a wall or something, you sort of give it the little look over the steering wheel. It doesn't make a difference. I can't see any better, but I'm still doing it when I'm playing this. Just give myself a little look over the steering wheel, like, oh, can I make that? Can I make that? Yeah, I can make that. All right, let's go. I'll fuck that up and I'll reverse. Little reverse, just a little one, There we go. Right, hard right, and then just a little bit on the gas. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. There should be plenty of room. There we go. See, more than once I've had the trees get caught in that bit between the car and the truck and the bed. And that's always fun to try and navigate. Alright, let's get the camera back into a decent position. No, I want to go reverse. I don't want to go reverse, I want to go forwards. Forwards, please. There we go. Oh, my pedals have gone walkabout. Let me just adjust them. There we go. So, over this way. So, I'm conscious now of my fuel. Down to about half, and I still haven't actually found anywhere to replenish it yet. Which is not really ideal. See, we're not that far away, but I don't know if I don't think the drone's gonna be able to cover it very well if I go from here. It might do though. Let's give it a try, shall we? Might have to put up a little bit of beeping while we just swing around, bump into the trees. We're done there. Right, let's have a look. Oh, look at that little patch there. Ah. Oh no, wait. I need to get rid of that. Oh, it's 118. I think it's going to reach that far. Let's give it a try. See, I've mostly been playing this on the Series S. I'm playing on the Series X right now. And it's a very pretty game again, but I wasn't noticing any of these. You see them stutters. I'm not sure. I haven't really noticed any of them. Oh, too far away. On the Series S, whereas the X seems to be stuttering. Okay, I don't know if it's the tree density I've got here, but it's not fucking done it, is it? Okay. Alright, so, well, we're closer to this, so we'll do this side, and then we'll go back. He says, full of confidence that he's not going to stack it or run out of fuel. Because there's a good chance, because these exploredy areas tend to lead into, further objectives like get on top of this mountain, or take a picture of this, or visit this location. And the fact that we're down to half a tank of fuel, and I've not found anywhere to replenish it, is again slightly concerning. Because, I mean, like I said, it wouldn't be the first time I failed one after a long time, but I don't really want to fail this one. Not right now. Oh, come on. I can't see what I'm doing. I have to switch back to controller for a second. Just so I can finagle through this gap. But I don't really need to get much closer. I think that should be alright. Oh, like that. Oh, there we go. Dronage. Sorry, winchage. Yep, pull me out. There we go. Oh, shit. 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 Okay, handbrake. Let's just fucking drone it. So I'm at 98% now. And this is the tricky bit. That's what I'm saying. Like the last tiny little fraction. There we go. We did it. Great work. Good work, team. So now, right, we got to go over there. That should hopefully be the end of the mission. I'm hoping so, because that's another side mission down there. Doesn't look like there's any supplies on the way. We should be able to get out of it relatively easy though, he says. Oh no, I don't want that one. Right, let's winch it. Handbrake off. Hang on, where's the winch going there? No, that's not what I said. Winch to the front. That tree there, please. Thank you. Although. Oh dear. Come on, roll over. Come on. You bastard. I've got no chance of hoping that's just going to tip itself, so I'm going to have to use my last doodad. Okay, handbrake on, straight away, camera zoomed out. Quick road beer, and then back to the steering wheel. Alright, let's hopefully finish this off without too much more drama. I probably should have taken that fall a little bit more carefully, but you know, you got to provide a bit of entertainment in you. And what's funnier than me cocking it up yet again, eh? Right, I cannot see the fucking where I'm going, so do I want to ford that? Probably not. Let's knock the old tyre pressure down for a section. See, I could ford it. I could go there really, couldn't I? It's tricky to know. Let's have a look at the drone. Is there anywhere further down that's easier to cross? Probably not. Yeah, no, I don't think so really. I think we're probably best off just braving it. So, camera like that. Back to the steering wheel. I haven't even got a handbrake on. That was fucking risky. Alright, let's just full lock, reverse, full lock. Nudge it forward a fraction. The water's not deep enough to cause an issue. The only problem is obviously the current might give us a little bit of jip. Come on. Oh, down this. Put turbo mode on. Come on. We got you. That's it. Full lock. Oh, gentle lock though, because we don't want to flip over now. We haven't got anything to pick us back up again. Okay, brake. Shit. Alright, handbrake. There's a lot of stop and starting, but that's, again, part of the fun. Right, I don't really want to be jumping off of there, I don't think. In fact, I don't really want to be jumping off anywhere there. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's not going to be fun, is it? I might have to go down and go back in the river a little bit and go down that way. Oh, I don't know. Let's give it a try, eh? What's the worst that can happen? Maybe I should have gone down the other side a bit further, but it didn't look like there was much choice there either. But again, this is the challenge. It's just trying to figure out the best route and trying to make the use not just of your car's equipment, but your abilities and a bit of luck as well. Because I certainly don't want to be jumping off of there, I don't believe. No, I don't really fancy jumping down that. Or I could use the winch. No, not that one. Where's that connected to? There. So I might use the controller for this, just so I can move the camera around a little bit. could, if I was just to nudge it into the water, give myself a little push with the winch, sort of give myself a bit of slack. Oh, come on, come on. A little bit of slack. That's it, a little bit more slack. Now then. Now then, that there is a bad idea. However, I am wondering, do that again, if I can swing it round to the right a little bit. Oh, I don't know. I think this is I might have to abort this plan and come back. Right. Let's I wonder if it might even be worth going back across the other side, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's keep the old winch attached for now. Oh, get the winch off. Fuck it. Get the winch out. Right, winch is attached over there. Happy days. Let's get the winch off now. Alright, we're out of the water. We're out of the danger zone for the minute. For the minute. Let's... Oh, nice. Okay, right, before we go anywhere. Oh yeah, it's fine. Right. Definitely running low on fuel here. However, we're not that far away. I think we can make this. Let's. I know I shouldn't really, but let's put the fuel back. Add the tires back up. Back to the steering wheel. Right, come on, we can do this. Come on, we're right there. If this isn't the end of the mission, I am going to be fucked. But if it is, as I hope, we should be alright here. So take it easy. I can disengage that for the minute, save some fuel. No, at the minute it's a single player only, but they are bringing co-op to it at some point, which will be a lot of fun, I think, because again, like I said, we're potentially going to play SnowRunner, which I think will be a right laugh. And yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Let's just look at the task. So we could try and take a picture of this. Do I really want to do that? I mean, we could. I don't know where we'd have to go to take a picture. Let's have a look, shall we, on the map. So we are here. So we can go here, here, and here. Oh, there's three photo spots, but no, we're alright, thank you. So let's stop tracking that. Let's just get back to the mission at hand, which is just there. Okay. He says just there, with all of the confidence of someone who's about to fucking plow it into increase of very deep water by the looks of it. So let's. Okay. So if we reverse around a little fraction, we're hopefully about tipping us over. Definitely gonna have to put my doodad back on. Okay, and we'll sort of aim for that little bit. We can see the bottom there. Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. This part's gonna. Oh, I can see a pathway. I think if we go. Oh no, too far. Slow your roll. This way a little bit. That's it, and then stop there for a second. Handbrake. Possibly. Might have to just get me over the finish line here. How are we looking? Oh no, that's fine. Look, that's good. That's good. That's what we like. Let's go. Right, steering wheel, full lock. There we go. It wasn't the way we intended on coming down here, but we made it. Right, please, please, please don't give me another mission to do after this. So this here is scan the war as it says. So you have to see some stuff of note and hit the scan button. If it's what you're looking for, that bar at the top there will fill up. That wasn't what I was looking for, obviously. So let's try that. Oh, there we go. But luckily, even if you fail this, which I always do, you can just try again because they're not complete sadists. Oh, you get. Oh, there we go. There we go. Successful scan. Okay. Oh no! How far away is it? It's gonna be fucking miles away, innit? Oh, you are taking the piss. Oh, Well, let's hope that there's something along the way, eh? Because otherwise we are going to run out of fuel very, very quickly. So let's. I even bought extra fuel as well. But that's fine. We can figure it out. We might have enough to get down there. It's not actually that far. I mean, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? It is and it isn't. Let's see if we can make it without stacking it first. That's the first problem. Right, that looks very deep there. So let's. Oh no, we're alright. We're all good. He says as he dunks his truck straight under the water. Up and over. Come on. Up and over. Come on. Full power. No. Come on. Oh. Winch is a fucking lifesaver. Although I'm looking now and I really, really don't think we're going to make that. But let's go until we fail anyway. Oh, we're going the wrong way now. I might have to turn that off and just. Yeah, come on. Yeah, between the trees. Between the trees. No, between the trees, you knobhead. I'm doing the backseat driving for you all, don't worry. Okay. My pedals are sliding away again. That's the only problem here. I don't have anything to fix them to, so they have to slide on with carpet. Not that way. Not that way, donkey. Not that way. Oh, too much. Too much. Too much. Right, handbrake. That's not so bad. Oh man, that's gonna be a bastard. Oh yeah, we're definitely not gonna make this, but let's explore anyway. We might find a secret supply cache somewhere we can use. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but well, there's got to be something along the way. So it's not that far. Although crossing that river is going to be. The fuck am I going to get across there? I'm not going to make it, so I haven't really got to worry about it. But that's not the point. Yes, I know, bad signal. Shut up. Oh, absolutely stuffed here. Can't even see anything that might be worth backtracking a little bit for. That's where we come from, wasn't it? So, is there anything hidden in the woods here? Doesn't look much like it though, does it? Oh, fuck. It's over there. Let me have a look. Oh, sharp. Okay. Alright, just while we get around here, we're going to stick with controller, I think. So I can keep the camera pivoting so I can see what I'm actually looking at. Oh, no, come on. Put that back on for a minute. Okay. Do. It does explain what all these things are, by the way. Again, I'm not a car guy, so a lot of it just goes in one ear and out the other. Oh no, we're absolutely never gonna make that. I don't really know how it works in real life. I'm sure it's not as easy as pressing the button to change your tyre pressures and your fuel usage. As easy as this anyway, but I do appreciate that it's not so hardcore that you've got to spend 500 years in the menus tweaking everything all the time. Okay, so before we carry on, I'm just gonna very quickly, is there like a, right, so there's that which I'm not really bothered about. It's not like a performance mode or anything. Yeah, I do wonder what these judders are, because like I said, I didn't experience any of that on the Series S. Oh, actually, do you know what? Let's turn the engine off for a minute. Save some fuel. I think that's actually not that deep. Look at that. See the bottom there, see the bottom there. That bit might be a bit tricky. But I think that we might, provided we don't get stuck, might be in luck. Oh look, is that for supplies? I think that might be supplies. It is. Oh, is it worth going for the supplies? It's not worth it. I mean, that's even further away. No chance. But that supplies it. Can I can't even drone it. Okay, right. Right, quick road bit, and then obviously don't drink and drive in real life, but for the purposes of this entertainment we shall. Come on, right, nice and gentle. Maximum fuel efficiency. Turn off for the AC, keep the windows shut. Only accelerate when you need to. Let me turn the camera so I can see where the fuck I'm going. No! Ugh, there we go. Right, so if we do the old, excuse me, the old sounder. Yeah, so it gets deeper there, but I think, excuse me, I think we should be alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to, come on, in between the rocks, Come on, we got you. As long as the truck stays mostly over the water, we're alright. Come on. Oh, look at that, you beauty. You fucking beauty. Definitely got no fuel to fill up with, have I? Oh, look how low I am though. Please let this be the end. If this isn't the end, I'm absolutely fucked. Because I'm never going to make it to them supplies over there. Handbrake. Deliver supplies. Hydrophonic system. Please be the end. Great success! We did it! Oh, it was touch and go there. I didn't think we were going to make it. Look at, we missed out on some bonus subjects there. Don't flip the car more than 3 times. I feel like I definitely deserve to fail that one. Recognise at least 5 unknown points. Perhaps if I managed to scan them supplies, we might have been able to get that one. But that's fine. Get rewards. Get some monies so we can go to headquarters now, or we can continue. Might continue just to see if I can get to those supplies, just to sort of mark them down on the map. Yeah, fuck it, why not? What's the worst that can happen, eh? Actually, can I haven't really moved close to the have I? Let's get going. Let's go. Fuck it, let's come on. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, no winch attachments. Yeah, come on. Give me the winch. Yeah, there we go. Right, we're obviously using a controller here just for a minute, just while we try and get past this last little fraction. But yeah, like I said, I'm very much enjoying it. It's an acquired taste. Certainly won't be for everyone. But it's the kind of game I can just sort of sit down and just... Although it's challenging, it's very relaxing to play at the same time. And as I said, you know, I was playing one mission earlier over the course of about 6 hours, but it only took me an hour of actual playing because I was able to sort of stop and start as I needed to. Just sort of, you know, put the console into sleep mode and quick resume it back when I was ready. Oh, we made the supplies. Oh, look at that. So we got some onyx. Very nice. We'll take that. And that one. Another one. Then we're definitely going to need that. We can top the fuel back up. Use that up completely. Spare parts. Take that very much as well. Thank you. Oh, look at that. We're fucking... I mean, we're not fully fueled up here, but that will do nicely. Where the fuck are we? Oh, all the way over there. So yeah, so we could go all the way down there. Don't really fancy doing that right now. Oh, there's an outpost. Oh, that's handy. That's not... Where did we start? Oh, we're coming from over there, didn't we? Okay, well, let's try and get to the outpost at least, eh? How far away is it? Although, what's that? Again, question marks and stuff. We could forward. So if we whip out the old binoculars, there we go. We marked it on the map. Can't see that one. That's fine. So, should we try and get to the base? How long are we going? 1 hour that mission took. Again, I can definitely see why it would take 100 hours to complete fully. Why the fuck not? Let's go for it. Let's get to the base. So let's... actually, we'll leave that on. We've got some fuel now, haven't we? That's fine. Let's get up here. Turn around. Turn the camera around so it's actually... I can see where I'm going. That would be helpful. Ah, look. Nice base. Lovely. So what's this here? New objective. I mean, yeah, I don't want to do that right now, but we could do. Steering wheel the wrong way. Right. Hard lock to the left. So we can build something if we need to. So what we got here? Gives us them, which would mean we wouldn't need to buy them before we come into the map. But obviously only if we spawned here. That will have some bits and pieces we can put in. Yeah, I mean, that's essential. Parking, which again, you can bring more than one truck into a mission. I haven't really bothered with that so much, apart from one mission we had to. But I think probably... How much money we got? I think it's probably worth doing... Probably worth doing that, and that will save me some money. Would it save me some money? Might save me some money. Why not? Do that. There we go. See, and then we can transport these straight to our thing. And they're a hell of a lot cheaper here than they are in the store before we start. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Explore the rest of this base quickly. Feel like they're mocking me with the big puddles of water they've got all around the main section here. So we can do that. There we go. Fill up on fuel again. Fill up on parts. Why not? Okay, let's go over there. See what we've got. Another airdrop. Another building place. So again, we can put more stuff down. Probably not worth putting that down because there's already one here. Might be worth putting that down. Why the hell not? And then another airdrop where we got rage finders. They got nothing there at the minute. There we go. So we've explored this lovely land. Like I said, there's in this particular map I'm playing, I think there's 37 missions. In the other Grand Canyon map, there's 37 missions, and then the opening map, there's only 5 main missions, and then you can free roam as well and find some additional side bits and pieces. So there's plenty to do, plenty to see. I haven't really explored the Grand Canyon mode so much yet, because like I said earlier on, I prefer this map, the way it looks and plays at the minute, but I'll play some more over the next few days. Like I said, review coming up on xboxtavern.com within the next week or so at the latest, I would imagine. I've got a few other reviews coming up this week as well, which is very exciting. Always exciting when we've got some big stuff coming up. And some games you might not have heard of as well, which are well worth checking out. Just put up my Banish's Ghost of New Eden review, which is very good. Really enjoyed that game, considering I hadn't really paid much attention to it before it sort of come out the other week. Just finished it the other night, and yeah, really good game. Really enjoyed it. And we've got plenty of other reviews and stuff coming up as well, like I said. So go check out xboxtavern.com. I'm going to smash into a tree. Oh, let's have a little look over this ridge. This is what I like, just exploring. I mean, I'm zigzagging over the place because I'm a crazy fucking driver, but stop here. I think it's a good place to stop. So while we enjoy this lovely sunset, thank you very much for checking out my experience of Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. Review coming soon. Let us know if you played it, if you enjoyed it, any thoughts and comments and what have you down below. And join us every Sunday at 8 PM ish for our weekly podcast / Project Game Pass stream, which again, as of recording this, we'll be playing a game tomorrow night at 8 PM ish for whatever is picked in the result of the Twitter poll. So go and vote in that as well, should you so wish. However, I've been Jamie. Thank you very much for watching / listening. You're a hero. We love you, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.